All right, I had a very interesting learning experience yesterday teaching the Trail Life boys swimming at the Boys and Girls Club on Galveston here in McAllen. All right, now some of there were boys all across the board. One kid can do everything. All right, then there were like three others who just need a little correction, and then they qualified as swimmers. Okay, then there were like four boys that were non-swimmers. Okay, but we got three of them to get into the beginning swimmer category. All right, and we're gonna keep doing this until we get them all qualified swimming. Right, but this is what happened. That's how it worked. Right, so I demonstrated how to do a breaststroke. Right, and I had them pushing against the wall, kicking. Had the ones that could do it did it with the kickboards, and then I showed them how to use their hands, and they did it. Then they qualified. They got themselves totally qualified by they to jump into the deep end and swim 3 lengths of the pool, and then 1 length on their as a backstroke. Okay, and one of the boys, we just had a hard time with the deep end, right? And I didn't push him. I just like, dude, I showed him. I got demonstrated, had him jump in, and dude, as long as you're on the surface, you're okay. Just play here. So he decided that he was gonna defeat the demon, and he went down to the bottom and put his feet on the bottom a couple times, and now he's just totally confident and got to the next category. Then there was a couple other boys that really were challenged, man, and they didn't want to be corrected. That was the biggest thing. They just couldn't take the correction, but I was being nice. They're not Navy SEALs, and they're not boxers, right? And they're not, so I'm like, hey, we're just trying to help you, man. This is how you do it. Why don't you stay here and play around, just experiment, do it, right? And we got everybody, we got every one of them to a different level, a new level. We're going to get them all through. But that was telling, okay? And then I went to the men's Bible study at Center Church today. And one of the brothers, man, he's like in his early 40s, had a real bad issue. He was in a wheelchair last Sunday. He's not looking good, and he got his test back, and he's got had plaque build up, blockage in his arteries. He's probably looking at angioplasty surgery, and I've been promoting this F3 workouts, okay, because what happened to one of my buddies, Al Clark, let himself get big and had a heart attack, and 2 years younger than me, and I was on my way, and that was 2 years ago, and now I'm like almost in the best shape of my life now. And there's just, guys, you gotta do something. Man. I couldn't imagine what's like for this guy's wife worrying, right? I can't imagine what it would be like if something happens to him and he ain't around, right? And that's hard. That's really hard. Okay, and but it can be reversed. It all can be reversed, right? And if you do it soon enough, you can get it reversed without surgery, right? Met a guy at the supermarket today, a little bit fit, and he had an anchor t-shirt with an anchor thing on it. I thought it might have been the Navy. Well, he was in the Marine Corps. Well, he's part of the Riverine unit here in the Valley. Happens to know his supervisor is big in the same thing, into fitness. Wants to find, get people fit and get people healthy. So he's going to connect us. And then that just so happens, the guy he trained with for the Riverine was Troy DeVries out in Georgia. In Troy, we were in a platoon for a short time, and I knew him. He was in my old platoon, and my swim buddy Raul Valdez, and was his LPO, and they came down deployed to Panama. So I know Troy, right? And that's just a small world, crazy small world down here in the Valley. But also that his supervisors has the same cause, getting guys fit, getting people to start paying attention, and not just working out, but eating right and working out, and any way you can, whether it's the water aerobics in the afternoons, at the Boys and Girls Club pool on Galveston, or something. Just do something. You're gonna wade back and forth with the water and the resistance. It helps hold you up, and and give you resistance and just get you something going, or you're gonna die. You're gonna die, and you're gonna die anyways. All right. But this is a better quality of life and living longer. Is what we're looking at doing. Okay. We need to get that. And then I'm thinking about other things. It's all about creating a wake with these boys. At first they were really resistant. I'm just being nice to them. Being nice to them, because we want to get you to swim. We want you to do this. This is what you got to work on. So you work on it. Next thing I know, they're doing it. Okay, and that's exciting. That's exciting. You don't just quit on people just because they don't get it. That's exciting.